What is functional medicine and how is it different from conventional allopathic medicine? Functional medicine is medicine that aims to find the root cause of diseases through a systems biology approach. So, in the view to heal, to find the imbalances and to rectify them, to effect healing and hence restoration of health and wellness. In conventional medicine, the contrasts are this. While functional medicine looks at the root cause, in conventional medicine, we are taught to start with the signs and symptoms and find a diagnosis, fit them into a box called a diagnosis. In functional medicine, we don't even need to know a label. We want to know the imbalances. We want to find the root causes. Root cause versus symptom and a diagnosis. The second difference is in functional medicine, we have a systems biology approach. We want to look at the systems and the imbalances in the systems. And we know that these systems are not isolated. These systems, bodily systems, are interconnected with circulation and innervation such that one affects the other. They are in conversation with each other. Whereas in conventional medicine, it is piecemeal, as I said. It's organ to organ. Rarely, or we don't see them as a whole. That's why we have the specialties. One that deals with the head, one that deals with the heart and circulation. The different specialties, neurologists to gastroenterologists to endocrinologists, and having 15-minute consults. And that leads me to the other difference. In functional medicine, we take time to listen to the patient and to trace the story, the timeline of the patient, how all this has developed. So it takes time, a minimum for the first timeline, a minimum of 30 minutes to 40 minutes. It depends, and it can take hours, depends on how you structure. Contrast to 5 to 15 minutes consults for chronic diseases. In functional medicine, we look at the entirety, the whole holistic approach, the mind, the body, and the spirit. Whereas in conventional medicine, we look at the physical body alone. So it's a big difference. We are not just physical beings. We have a spirit. We have our minds. And these are big influences. In functional medicine, the end result is healing, restoration of the dysfunction in the systems and in the body. You aim for wellness. So its aim is health and wellness creation. Whereas in conventional medicine, it is disease symptom control mostly. Which leads me to the armaments. The next difference is we still use the conventional medicine of pharmaceuticals and surgery if it's needed. However, we have a lot more things in our toolkit. We may employ, herbs, herbal medicine, nutritional medicine, supplementation, meditation, massages, acupuncture, Ayurvedic medicine. We're open to so many things as long as they don't harm us. In conventional medicine, it's mostly a drug, a pharmaceutical, but it's a culture of a pill for an ill. In functional medicine, you forge a listening, empathic relationship where you engage the patient, you listen. There's a partnership. You are not telling the patient what they need to do. You are facilitating them. And it leads to a very personal connection in conventional medicine because it's oftentimes commercial. It is time-based. It's 5 to 15 minutes, very, very short. And that's not, you can't decipher a chronic, long-standing. You can do this in functional medicine. And that limits it, actually. It speaks of the nature of conventional medicine where it's very much what is this, and this. And oftentimes as well, we dictate, or we are the experts and we tell them what to do. We want a change. Conventional medicine is not coping, is not addressing the demands of the increasing incidence of chronic degenerative diseases with its principle, just as we mentioned. It has to be this holistic, open-minded, systems approach and looking at the root cause. If I was to summarize in a visual way what functional medicine is and conventional allopathic medicine is, let's look at a tree. A tree, so we have the roots, we have the trunk and the branches and the fruits of the tree. Functional medicine starts with the root cause, down below, upstream, they would say. Whereas in conventional medicine, starts at the fruits, the signs and symptoms, manifestations of the disease. If you deal with the root cause, which under this, the story of your life, your genes going upwards, you will see that most of the symptoms here are generally coming back to one root cause. If you dig in and address all these things down below, or upstream as they come, rather than downstream, then when you address this becomes healthy. All the signs and symptoms fall off. Rather than in conventional medicine, we start with this. If you're having, say, headache, bowel pains, abdominal pains, you have fever, this is where we start, and we put rashes and all the signs and symptoms. Oftentimes, we look at this and we don't know what's causing it. We don't even care about what is causing it. We deal with this. We give a pill for the headache. We give something for the tummy aches. And don't go down here. What are we doing? We're just patching the symptoms. It's a band-aid solution. And that's why they keep coming. Systems, pathology are not identified and not addressed. So this is what you see in functional medicine. We are upstream or down into the root cause, such that if we address the bottom problems, then the manifested symptoms just fall off. So allopathic medicine, conventional medicine that I have learned in medical school is we concentrate on this. And so that's why they keep coming back, because we're not dealing with the root cause. If you enjoyed this video, which I hope you did, I would ask you to like this video and share it with your friends or your family or whoever you know may benefit from the informations and the education we imparted here. And don't fail to subscribe. Please feel free to write down your comments. If there are questions you want us to answer, then it will come to us through your comments, and hopefully we can address them. Bye for now. See you in the next video. We seek to educate and empower you to live healthy, vibrant lives.